Okay. Hi. I actually haven't done like a proper like YouTube live since my last one back in February when I first started this channel. So I figured to come on here and give you all an update and say hi, because y'all are watching my videos. People are actually watching my stuff, which I'm mind blown about it to this day. Because when I first started this for the longest time, I think it wasn't until about like couple weeks ago that um my views all of a sudden started like going up, and I don't know what shifted, what changed, to be honest, but it was for the longest time I would get like one view, two views, and now I like there's some videos that have like 47 views. So y'all are watching. So my name is Julie. I'll introduce myself in case you don't know. My name is Julie. I'm a life and spiritual coach, but I also don't like keeping myself in a box. Like I dabble on inner child healing, shadow work. I also do some stuff around money work. Like right now I just launched starting my new money program in the beta version, and so I'm very curious to see where it's going to go. I also am very passionate about human design, self love work, relationships. Like, I just love many, many topics in the self help, self development, anything that is relating to my life. So, everything that I'm passionate about that I teach is everything I've experienced and gone through and learned about myself. I'm also extremely spiritual. I love astrology. I follow the planets, like Mercury retrograde is going on right now. I do work with the moon cycle too, with the full moon and new moon. And so I'm a whole lot of things. And if you do follow human design, I am a 2-4 self projected projector. So I love talking about myself. But it is how also making decisions of me talking out loud and having people as my soundboards. Or sometimes I talk to myself to make decisions, and that works too. Um, and so I'm that. And then my astrology, if you're curious about that, is I'm a Scorpio Sun with an Aries rising, so got lots of fire in there, but super emotional and dramatic with that Scorpio. And then I'm Libra Moon, and so that balances me out because the Libra Moon is what keeps me chill and easygoing. Because yeah, sometimes that Aries and Scorpio combination is a little. So anyway. Yeah, so this YouTube channel got started because I was started doing a 365-day live on IG. And then so what ended up happening is I wanted to I was sharing those videos on IG, and I figured why not just share them on YouTube. And in YouTube I was able to kind of categorize it all into sections so that you can go and see want to learn about human design, or you want to learn about money mindset stuff, like you can go through each of the categories and pick which video you desire to watch. um I had made the intention this summer through my IG to find out who my followers are, starting to get to know them, and I start talking a lot about money. So you might see the money section, there's quite a few videos in there. So feel free to follow me on IG. It's Julie's Unknown. If that doesn't feel aligned for you, then that is all good. But if you are watching this video and you made it to 3 minutes and 45 seconds, tell me about who you are. I want to know who's watching my stuff here on YouTube. Like on Instagram, I use the stories, right? I use the stories to get to know my audience, and I see who's watching me, who's following me. But here on YouTube, we don't have that. And I want to know who you are. I want to know who's watching this stuff. So share anything about yourself in the comment section. I would really, really love to interact with you and getting to know some of my YouTube followers. Like right now, I got 12 subscribers here. And then I got a bunch of people just watching my stuff. So, hi, tell me about you. I want to know who you are. um, and what else? What else? What else? I've definitely been on a journey. So the reason why I started the 365 days live is because that on February 1st, 2022 was when I lost my home. So it was the first day that I did not have a home, and I went on for 4 months without a home. where I was basically crashing at, different friends' places. Then there was sometimes I was able to get a month sublet here and there. I think I did cast sitting at one point as well to try and, until I found like my permanent home. And then through that, I was also hitting rock bottom in terms of my money situation. So I definitely had to navigate through a lot of that emotions of like, not having money, not being able to afford certain things, but doing kind of like looking at it all from a different perspective. At the end, I really wanted to find my long-term home, but I was like, well, I don't have money for rent or security deposits. So I was like, well, what if I can like, I'm the creator of my own reality. I always believe that. So I'm like, what if I can like manifest a free home, right? Like manifestation for me is magic. Like it's something you put out in the universe and then it just happens. And I'm like, well, what if I could do that? And believe it or not, the home I'm living in right now is a home I manifested it. And it's free rent, and it's in the location where I would love it to be, which is, like, right by the beach, so it's pretty amazing. Obviously, like, I'm so grateful to be here, and I'm grateful that I have a place that I can call home and that I'm out of that, survival mode, and yeah, it's like it's been a journey. It's been a journey. And so went through all that and then obviously been building this business for the past like 5 years, but only the past 2 years did I get actual clarity of like what I want from this business. Before I was like life coach, but I constantly was changing. At one point I think I did like travel coaching, but then I, did like time management coaching and none of it was working. None of it felt like right for me. Like I was like trying this new thing and I just couldn't figure it out. And then finally October 2020 was when I really got clear of like the life and spiritual coach and using what I've learned through my journey, like my inner healing and my inner child healing and all that shadow work I was doing. And then ever since then, the past 2 years, I've just been like leveling it up in the everything I've been learning and about myself through either my own experiences or programs I've been investing in. And it was like the longest time with my business. What was happening, it was not consistent. I There was many times I've launched programs, nobody signed up. I launched master classes, nobody signed up. I would occasionally have like one good month where I'll make like, I don't know, like I mean, my best month was $900 to be honest. And then like then there'll be the next month which would be $0. And so there's a lot, I like a lot of learning, a lot about learning about myself, about my money relationship, a lot about my inner child healing and unraveling all that. And through this entire journey and being patient and practicing gratitude and manifesting with the universe, and even though when it felt like it wasn't working, when it didn't make sense, and when I the amount of times I wanted to throw the towel and say fuck this and just go back to that predictable like steady job with like that, like that big salary, I kept going, and part of it was my resilience but also my stubbornness, because I'm like, I've come this far and this life that I desire is possible. And now I'm finally getting to see, like, slowly, like, the fruits of my labor, which, is amazing in so many ways. It's amazing, and I guess, like, being authentic and true to you and sharing that, because, like, this, like, this money program that I came up with, the beta version, it's like I have 5 people signed up, 5 people committed and signed up, and it's the first time it's ever happened to me. Like, for 4 months, I'm working with 5 amazing humans, and it is a really big deal to me, and I just can't believe it that I've, like, I've come this far and this is actually happening. And so wanted to share that with you that, if you do have big dreams and big goals and big things you're doing, and, if you're kind of like you're trying to get to it and it's not making sense, it's not happening fast enough, and you're like, why isn't this working? If it really, really is what you really want to do, keep going. Keep going. Trust me, like there is something, it will unfold in its own timing of when it's meant to be, and sometimes it's overnight. Like, I got this place like, I manifest this place literally overnight, but other times it just takes a little bit longer, and you gotta trust the universe, you gotta trust yourself as well. And so, yeah, I wanted to share that with you, and I'm gonna definitely end this live right now. But if you do desire to be in my world, definitely subscribe to my channel. Please be here. Comment, tell me who you are. I have no idea who my subscribers are, because everybody's just like private. So feel free to, like, write in the comments. I'll respond to you. I would love to get to know you. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free. Julie's Unknown. My website is juliesunknown.com. If you have any questions about my services, I do offer, like, right now. Well, my coaching has been a pause for this month. This is September, but I do offer one-to-one coaching. And so definitely reach out and let me know if that's something that you would love. I also do tarot intuitive card readings. I also do human design readings. And then I have this other thing called magic sessions, which is a blend of a coaching, tarot card reading, and a meditation, a guided meditation by yours truly. So I do a blend of all of that in that session. And then the money program I have right now, it is closed. I'm not allowing anybody in, because I got 5 humans for the next 4 months. But I don't know where it's going to go in the future, but if the money program is something you're interested in, please send me a message. I am a projector, so send me an invitation. I will not, I will not go in the DMs with you. I'm just, like, stating my services, and if any of this feels right, like, please feel free to send me a DM. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and thank you for all you YouTubers that are actually watching my stuff. Like, this is amazing. My views are going up. Like, this is so cool. Yeah, so much fun. So I will end this stream now, and I will speak to you all real soon.